Hi, everyone. So, my next story I have for you takes place in a location that some of you may be familiar with. It is a 160-room mansion that goes by the name Winchester Mystery House. Now, I have been lucky enough for the last 3 years to call this place my home away from home. It is kind of like my dream job in a lot of ways because of my personality, and because of that, I give it my all most of the time when I'm not distracted by any ghosts in the house. And so, more times than not, when I'm there, I always get the question from guests that are about to go in of, have you experienced anything in the house? And I told them the story I'm about to tell you because there are pictures to go along with it. So, the first year I was working there, we did a flashlight tour for Friday the 13th, which we do every Friday the 13th. And this landed on my sister's birthday, so I decided that it would be a good birthday present for her and all of us to do it together. So I arranged it with work and I was able to get some tickets for us, and I was off for that night. And so my mom came and picked me up, and we messaged them saying that we were there and we were waiting. So we knew that it would take them at least 15 minutes to get there. So we decided to walk around the garden and take some pictures like we always do. And so we wandered around to the front of the house, which is the best photo op that is there. And so we waited for some groups to go by so they wouldn't end up in the background of our pictures. And we positioned ourselves so we could get the majority of the house in the background. And we took the picture. Months later, or more like a month later, we were talking about faces caught in windows with pictures, taking them at exactly the right time. And I didn't think about that picture until then, but we were in front of the house with a lot of windows, so it made me want to take a look at that one again, just in case I missed something or didn't notice it the first time. So I started zooming in to different windows, and then I saw the one right above my head had a little white dot that was still kind of hard to see if it was anything or not. So I zoomed in a little closer. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but I see two eyes and a mouth. So it looks like we may not have been the only one positioning for that picture that night. Now, I told the guests this and I showed them the picture, and they were even more excited to go in, and I sent them off. And my coworker that was in there with me at the time asked if I saw another picture that was floating around that was taken from someone else. I said no, and so she texted it to me. And this picture, this window, was from Sarah's room, her bedroom. And I've always liked to believe that Sarah is still roaming the halls, happy with how we're all taking care of it. And every now and then, she does let us know that yes, she is still roaming those halls. So if you look at this picture, it looks like a small face with something in front of it, like a veil. Sarah Winchester always wore black and always wore a veil over her face. And so maybe this was her being caught at the right time at the right moment. So that is my first story with some visuals for you from Winchester. There are many, many more to come, and the 3 years that I've been there, a lot has happened. Now I'll share those with you before Halloween comes. Or maybe I'll save one for Halloween night.